sparked his bowl up, right? Cole told me it's not against terms of service to smoke on the screen for Twitch, but I've been posting on YouTube. I have not been smoking on camera. You're beautiful. Sorry nobody's ever told you that, but I did. Oh no. Where's my coffee? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Where did you come from? Gotten. Yeah. I think those are the lyrics. All I remember is Big Cheese. Or Cheesy E, sorry. You know who I'm talking about for Big Cheese? Or no, Cheesy E? He's the big fat mouse. Oh no, it's Biggie. No, he's the big fat mouse from Back to the Barnyard, or Back at the Barn. No, Back to the Barnyard is the movie, and Back at the Barnyard is the show. Big Cheese, played by the Mr. Shaggy. Call me Mr. Bombastic. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, hear me out on this too. Sometimes it'll show 2 viewers, and it's counting your stream preview as you, and it's also counting a auto bot or an auto mod bot that I believe, to the best of what Cole has taught me, I believe it dips in and out and casually. Yeah. So you really will know. So sometimes a lot of your 2 viewers might not be 2 viewers, but other times it will be a true 2 viewers. The way I really tell is on the analytics page. If you click on the overview, it'll show you unique views. Like Saturday, February 28th, I averaged 0.3 viewers. Nah, I mean. But on February 27th, 1.1 average viewers. Today I'm at 1.7. And also, it just depends on where you hit the page. Like, especially for when you were doing Farming Simulator, dude. Not a lot of other people on the page up there with you. So that's why I like streaming Holdfast sometimes. Not a lot of people do. I mean, there's like 200 viewers at one time max. At, like, that's it. Flat out max. Man, what did I get this bale of hay for? I was digging a hole. Where was this hole? You know what would be nice? 11 obsidian. I'm gonna make a nether portal and make a shortcut. Okay, let's get rid of some crap, shall we? One stick. Who needs one stick? Bella, can you just learn to breathe, dude? I feel so bad, dude. It's just like, it's not the worst snoring I've ever heard, but like, it just sounds so labored. Her snoring, from her years, from her genetics. No, Bella. Cause like usually when she's awake and she like has her mouth open, like she's cool. But then like listening to her breathe through her nose is like listening to, how would I even describe that? Sounds like Megatron breathing through a straw. Damn, dude, that's expensive. Luigi, oh, you having fun? I'm sorry. Such an old man. His happy growl and his angry growl are different. It's got to be hilarious to see her see her play big dog. She's like, listen here, you little runt. This is how everybody plays with me, so we're gonna do it. I wonder if I can move this to the dogs. Bella, you just knocked over. How dare you, girl? Perfect. This is for us to take to work. Alright. That's gotta be a little. Oh, yeah, you guys are good. Good boy, Luigi. Bet you can see Zoe in the Angleton. The wolf. Coming in last night and saying, I need more rockets. Yeesh. What mods are you adding? Some weird stuff. Oh yeah, this doesn't kill me. Duh. And the hay bale even more so. Oh shit. Picked up some crap. Don't need that. Be sealed. I like this impending death. Get him. Get him, Bella. Get him. Get him. You're younger. Use that against him. He might be falling apart, Bella. So, take advantage of that. If you're not cheating in war, then you're not really trying. Luigi. Come on. Come lay down. Luigi! What are you doing? Zoe. Stop getting riled up by the old man. Dude, hold on. I'm gonna close the door. Sit. Selena. Baby. Hey, Luigi. Selena's gonna live here. So, chill out. Wise words, my friend. Wise words. That, actually, you know what? If I could sum up my favorite quote from Brandon Sanderson, it would probably be that. I know Devore does not agree. Did he leave me? I bet he did. Yeah, look at that pussy. He's gone. He's gone. I hear you now. No idea. Yeah, wise words, friend. I literally was just saying that. Why were you like doing something? Selena's 10. Which is... No, no. I could see Selena living to 25. I could see another 15 years out of that. Swear to God. Yeah. There was a point... Oh my goodness, dude. When I first moved in, you'd have thought... She hated me. She straight up climbed on top of me one morning, looked me in the eyes, and then peed on me. And then was just flabbergasted when I was just like, hey! And then took off. And, oh yeah. And then one time when I came home and I opened the door, she bolted through the hallway and jumped over our little half gate that we had for Sweet Pea at the time, because she was small enough to use that gate. And she ripped her dew claw off, and then so she hated me. What's up? Well, so she was always super skittish, and so like I'd open the door and she'd like, because she always comes up to the door to see who it is. And then since I was beating the cat, I was just abusing it. It's one of the most unfortunate things that we and Selena have to live with to this day. But she's a trooper. And she'll never tell. Oh, dude, she loves me now. Yeah, it took like 3 years. And then one day I came home and she looked at me and she was just like, could you, like, pet me or something? And, like, walk forwards? And I was like, yes. I've been fucking waiting, dude. Ah, dude, I thought he was gonna break too. This dude's... Yes. We're okay, dude. Everything's gonna be okay. Boo! I wish he had a howl. Dude, he will full on bark at you, but then when the drain cleaning pipe guy was there, he got all his big barks out, and every time he'd big bark, I'm like, small voice, and he'd be like, huh, huh. And it's just like, oh, that's way better. A good boy. You do that when you see something you don't know. He was cool. He's a cool dog, man. How do you craft this? That's easy. No, he's just like a little miniature horse. Little pony. No, the thing I didn't want is him to jump up on your chest to like sniff your face or lick your face. The Oh, That's yeah, yeah, yeah. It's dude, I want a horse so bad. I know Michaela would never. I've wanted to. I've been asking my parents to get a horse for a long time, and then when my dad, she's anti-riding horses, but you, yeah, but no, I was like Michaela. We weigh 5% of what that horse is, and the danger zone is when you hit 20%. We're fine. Me, I'm going to be like 1% to 2% of that horse's weight. I'm gonna be happy if it's a percentage. What's dude? You talked about if horses know you're scared of them, they fuck with you. I never did I tell you about when I was at that Young Life camp in Colorado? I was the only one who had ridden horses before. Like they were like, "Has anybody ridden a horse?" And I raised my hand. Nobody in our group of 50 had like rose their hand because it was kind of just random shuffle shit. And so they're like, "Oh, cool. Well, we have one horse who's kind of an asshole, and his name was Apache, and he was cool, cool as fuck, dude. He honestly looked pretty identical to Spirit, except he had a black head that like faded, like like over dripped ink almost into a dark brown. It was sick, cool horse. Um, but all he wanted to do was just fucking trot, and he really wanted to hit that gallop, but we're on a mountain trail, man. You know you can't do that. But while we're on the ride, there was plenty of horses that would like jump, like not jump, but you know how they do that little like half buck thing to like kind of just toss and like joke when, and then the person like tightens up and squeezes, and then the horse kind of is like, yeah. Yeah, well, because they were a bunch of like 5 to 8 year old horses and stuff like that, and Apache was 3, I think. But yeah, they had a bunch of like people. The people who'd never ridden horses were riding a bunch of good, like, had been in the game for a while, and so they're like they knew all the tricks on how to fuck with people. Whereas the all I had to do was just hold the reins the whole time and just be like, dude, we're not. This ain't a race. They put us at the back of the. They put us at the back of the group, my friend. Oh, that's fun, Bella. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, you know who let me ride their horse? Fuck, old Jamie Buckshank. I rode her horse several times. No, my aunt and uncle in California owned horses, and my parents owned horses until I was born. Yes, and I don't know if I've ever shown you like the street cams of the city in California I'm from, but like it's like the size of Jeff City, okay? But there's one side of the street has a sidewalk, and the other side of the street is sand. Well, but we're 45 minutes from the beach because in Norco, California, the average homeowner owns I believe it's like 2.3 horses. Yeah, everybody in that town owned a horse, and so legit, like you go to the grocery store, there's horses outside with big old saddlebags. No, dude, it was a cool place, dude. Yeah, yeah. Dude, so my coworker Buffalo Candle guy, yeah, he goes elk hunting every year in the Great Divide in Colorado, and um, Sally Sally is his little donkey mule. I say donkey, but his little mule that he says mule, but I like the word donkey. Um, I know, I know, but it's definitely a mule. But her name's Sally, and he told me a story of he tied her up on the mountain when he was up hunting one day, and he woke up. Sally was gone, uh, and so he's freaking the fuck out, and he's on the side of a mountain, and I think this is, I mean, I don't remember how long ago, but he did not have a cell phone. And so he's on the side of the fucking mountain with no way to communicate back that he's like lost their mule. We like, hey guys, I lost the fucking mule. Because he's there with his dad and his uncle and his brother. And there's a crazy thing, dude. Is off topic. Is he Buffalo's like 53 years old, and his dad's like still fucking kicking, walking, and like cutting trees with chainsaws type shit. Um, but yeah, so he woke up, Mule's gone, freaking the fuck out. So he's gathering all his shit and like struggling and like walking half back to camp, and he's like, "Fuck this," leaves all the stuff, sprints down the mountain for as much as he can sprint down the mountain, gets all the way back to camp, and he's like, "Guys, I fucking Sally's gone," and they're like, "Oh yeah, she showed up about 10, 11:30 last night, just dragging the rope. We figured she'd untied herself and wanted to head home to get some oats, so we gave her a big old fucking stack, and we had ourselves a good laugh, and we sat and we were wondering if you were gonna wake up in the middle of the night and realize, or we went to bed." It was like, oh my dude, yeah, mules are smart, and that was, I want a mule, dude. It seems fun, but I would really want a horse. But I was just about to say, if I'm gonna say we here, uh, built a fence just right there along the road, connected to the corner, connected to the other corner, and then built a fence from the redbud tree all the way to the other fence. I think I could add a second, at least half-acre plot with a house in the middle of it, and then that gives me an excuse to have a gate out front. Yeah, everybody uses our that little spot by the tree that's not a tree, it's a parasite, to turn around. Everybody turns around right there. But if I did that, then I don't know what the other option would be. But I guess that's not my problem, is it? Yeah, from the shed to the fence that has the cows on it. Not my cows, the other cows. Over by where I grow my cannabis. I'm talking about from there across the back to that fence, and then we fenced the front from the mailboxes to the existing fence on my side and the existing fence on the other side. It's a large vision, and then it gives us an excuse to put a gate at the very, very front by the mailboxes. And then I could start a trend where everybody puts a gate out front their house. Nothing makes good neighbors like good fences. Or me and Michaela just spend a great long time planting some cedar trees and waiting for them to get to be at least 6 foot tall. I think if I'm gonna buy another fucking house, I'm gonna borrow against this one and not sell this one. Because I don't want to sell it ever. I'd rather clean it out and rent it out. Turn it. Oh yeah, it would be a challenge. But there's companies that do that for like 35%, and by the time that happens and I'm borrowing against this house for another property, that means this house is already paid off. So whatever I'm making from that house is technically profit. So going towards another loan. Oof. Hank the Tank, bro. What are we gonna do? Rip his throat out! Kill it! Kill it! You were listening to the newer episode of Le Pottle. I was a little salty as well. Dance. I get this podcast for free. I was when you told me it was fantastic so far, I was like, it's about to get really like very battle of the good versus the evil. That's the one where it's too hot and he's like naked the whole time, right? Yeah, because he went to Mercury? No, Venus. He's on Venus. You're right. Dude's living a life. What can you say? Oh, that's fucking outside. Hold on. Give me a second, Devor. Hey, it's freezing rain. It's dropping thousands of little pellets of ice. Cole had to delete a couple for me last night. Yep, 12:30 to 2:30. Actually, I think it was like 12 to 2, but still. I had a fun time. Me and Cole had a fun time. I'm okay with not having a way out of there. Okay, so. Alright, let's spruce this little base up, shall we? It's raining. She's okay. You know what we can do to solve this problem? I'ma hit the bone. Roll it down. Drop it good. Fireball. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. I brought my shears. Glow. Glow, my pretties. I don't like the staircase, not gonna lie. Actually, it's not a staircase. It's a false case. A basket case. We're all just basketballs. Live in a basketball world. Wow! It's a lizard on a chair. It's Kung Fu Panda with no hair. Who was your favorite Little Rascal? My heart hurts. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Bama Jamma. And I'm 6 feet underwater, yeah. When am I gonna fucking learn, old man? How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Oh, shit balls. I feel like my wife has said that plenty of times. I don't know where I got that. No. Oh, shit balls. I think Michaela said that a few times. I don't know. The bong hit nice, you know? So. Good dope. They got good dope too. Whip it, McWhipplesons. Possible ban evader. No. It could be dog. What is dog's dog? I'm gonna get you a name. No, just the dog in Minecraft. I'm gonna get him a name tag that makes him named dog. That way I don't forget. No. Being lazy always fucks you up. Wait, laziness is close to godliness, right? Think so. Ask. Scurry. Son of a bitch. Spreading my seed, man. Let it be. The seed must be unleashed. Okay, so now we'll find this portal at some point, won't we? Yeah. Bella, are you okay, baby? Bella! The biggest, most heartbreaking loss in all of Wheel of Time. Unnecessary. What did the animals have anything to do with it? Why bring them into this? War. What is it good for? Absolutely not. I'm gonna get some more cough. Some more calf. Give me one. Give me 1 second. Nothing like a nice hot cup of calf.
Is it gonna stop?
I have no idea if it's gonna stop or not. Do you want me to make you a nice hot cup of calf?
Yeah, and I'll make some pizza. How am I gonna take Sweet Pea?
I'll go get Sweet Pea, don't worry. It'll stop at some point.
Cause yeah, I gotta drive back up to Holston.
I know we gotta go back to Holtzman.
I can do it.
Heavy rain likely to... Oh. It's supposed to settle down. Looks like at about 4 a.m. Still be raining at 4 a.m., but, oh, by 6 we're good. Just in time for work tomorrow. Done raining. And it'll be 34 degrees, nice and hot. Yeah. Might call in. What did you say, my dear? You don't have to make me food. I was gonna start making that pizza here soon. Let's do the za. Are you hungry for the za? If we make the pizza, will you eat it? Okay. Can you preheat the oven and then I'll stick her in, nice and good. Oh, that's what I should do. There's a stellar idea, Pops. I'm just talking to myself, actually. There's a ghost in the air. But I am streaming. You say, uh-huh. You been listening to me stream?
Who?
Me.
Dude, I was sleeping.
Your phone was talking.
I was listening to Mr. Ballin.
Mm-hmm. That's why it sounded like you're listening to Divorce stream and not mine.
I wasn't listening to anybody's stream. I was listening to Mr. Ballin.
Hot seat.
What are you talking about?
Welcome to today's show. You're on
Motherfucker,
Hot Seat Tonight with Peter. Ma'am, wait a second. I have to play our theme song. Give me a second. All right. And once again, welcome to Hot Seat Tonight with Peter.
I can't hear it.
I know you couldn't hear it, but currently a Godzilla scream just happened. And honestly, just be happy. Be happy it didn't hit your ears. Divorce said he jumped from his skin.
Oh.
What episode of Mr. Ballin were you specifically watching?
The
On
newest one.
This episode of Hot Seat Tonight with Peter.
The newest one? Here, let me find it. Fan favorite Murder by the Slice.
Fan favorite Murder by the Slice. Oh my goodness. Finished. She's got an alibi. Goose, what do you have to say? Were you asleep as well on top of the bed? He's gonna try to hit the roof of my mouth, but I'm gonna deflect him.
I'm gonna go get sleepy.
Thank you. Don't go out right now. But it's freezing rain. You're right. You're right. Let's go get her.
I can do it.
Okay. I will have the door unlocked. as I say, was I'm not getting up yet. No, I'm just kidding. I'll get it. A second. How do I get to the dough? How do I get to the dough?
Not you. You go see your dad.
Goosey! Hey, boyo!
What the hell is this tail?
Goosen! Oh, wait. And landing. Goose. Okay, fine. Yeah, Christopher doesn't care about anything but Michaela. Hey, Goose, we're okay. Goose, we're okay, buddy. Luigi. You know, he's running right now. Come here. Shh, lay down. Yeah, that's a good boy. Don't get all riled up. Good. Yeah. Shh, just because Goose is riled up. Alright, get him, boy. Get him. Go teach him the one thing. Go show him the one time. Give him the one time down with the one time. Goose. Mom. He knows he's been betrayed. I gotta guard the door. Goose. Come here. Kennel. Oh, it's closed. Who did that? No. Everybody back. Go lay down. Zoe, I need you up and move. Come on. Up. I know you're a big girl. Whoa. Hey. Goose, quiet. Zoe, none of it. Luigi, quiet. Luigi. Zoe. You can let him out. Zoe. Did you see this? Zoe. Hey. Everybody, chill out. Zoe, you can lay down again. Luigi, go lay down. Goose, if you could stop pacing, that would be great. All right. And we're back. How was the solo chorus of Zoe's howl? She was closest to the microphone. You never heard her. Ooh. Oh, we put him straight up in the kennel. He's not mean to her, but he likes to push and likes to push and prod. He's a heathen.
I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I gotta poop.
Congratulations. Divorce says, alrighty then.
Like, you don't shit?
Nobody poops. Girls don't poop. Girls don't poop. Facts.
What am I doing then?
Girls don't even have buttholes.
Well, that's false.
Welcome to Facts About Life. Your host, Peter. Your second host, Mad7Z. That should be a podcast with me and Devore. Welcome to Women's Anatomy. We're just two dudes. We have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, and here we are. Class begins. So we're gonna start our way from the head and work our way to the toes. Much like they tell you that you can live without a pinky toe. No. They're lying to you. It's crucial. They work so hard that they expend all of their energy. It's Kim Jong-un. Oh, soybeans. You gotta get them soybeans in the ground. They make you more money. Soybeans make the world go round. My daddy was a soybeaner, just like I'm a soybeaner. And we make a lot of money selling soybeans to the big oil companies. So I'm what you call an old baron. My granddaddy, he killed his first soybean when he was 3 years old. See, I knew you was gonna circle back to that. And I know. It is a genuine term. It is not my fault. Because we are soybean folks, son. And if you ain't gonna take the mantle, you best on get on now. I've eaten soybeans. Soybeans are in so much more than just tofu. You know, tofu. Tofu is the one of the largest mass-produced, or one of the first of like human history mass-produced food item that wasn't like that was like prepared through processes and not like just like you know what I mean. Hunting and gathering. At, no. It was one of the first like It was the first industrialized food. Tofu. Where there was a product chain for it, and not only that, but it's been with us for like 4,500 years. It's as old as the pyramids almost. First in education. I think they're tied. I think they're tied for second on World Wars. Is it? I think they're tied for second on World Wars, though. They're not first in that. Yeah. Well, it was a healthy split. No. It shouldn't be. But India is its own. Pretty much, it's its own subcontinent. It's its own subcontinent.
I lost at least 2 pounds in there.
Nice. Hey, wait a minute. Jesus. Left me hanging. Yeah. That does happen. Can I just plant this thing on anything? Nope. Gotta be dirt. Could be netherrack. Nope. Gotta be dirt. You could be dirt. Yay! Thank you for growing, my friends. I can harvest Luigi. Hey. I might have an aneurysm, so if I do, don't be afraid to just ignore all the visible signs. Please call it in. I wish you could put hoppers upside down. You can't place a... That's ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Son of a bitch. Duck season. Much like just at work, much of Minecraft is just hiding your mistakes. Put me on camera. I'll say it to the world. No, it's okay. There was a dude who got caught. Instead of using insulation, he shoved a McDonald's wrapper into one of our little PVC 90s. It was nuts. Everybody was riled up. I thought it was hilarious. Definitely the wrong thing to do, but fucking funny. I don't know. He just shut the fuck up, paid his fine, and went on about his day. Best thing to do, shut up and just pay your fine and leave. Michaela, would you like a cup of joe?
Do I forgot everything?
You want me to get it for you?
No, I forgot it.
I'll get it. I can fertilize your field for you. Pick me, coach. I'm young and full of spunk. Sheol fire. Shake, 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 Sinora. Okay, I need to know, does this work? Motherfucker, it does.
Did you put Luigi up here?
Nope.
You got a girl now?
Yep. Good for him. Proud of him. He's a soldier. He's a soldier. 'Cause I'm a soldier now. Wounded in the battle. To be free once more. Yeah, that's worth fighting for. Devor, name that movie. That's Brian Adams. Sound the Bugle. From Stallion. Spirit of the Cimarron.
Zoe? No. What are you doing?
It's me. Oi. Easy. We're okay. Scout just wants to sit. So you just want to sit. I know you don't want to get all riled up, so stop it. Let's get it started in here. Let's sing the original lyrics. At your house or on the farm? On the farm. Get down on the floor. Mm-hmm. Yep. Makes you hate everything. Oof. That'll hurt the soul. And you could have been all that and more. Could have just been trucking your waiters all day. Whoa-de-o-de-okie, okie, 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 dokie. You're out of here. You're out of here. I'm not mailing this. Son of a gun. Son of James Gunn. That's okay, my friend.
sooner than later today.
Oh, it says almost. I was like, nobody died.
What the hell is that?
Zoe standing. Zoe. Good girl. It was Zoe trying to stand up. She's a big girl. You better plant real thick. Devore, listen to this. Listen to this. This isn't an electrical, like, color code, for resistors. Okay, so, like, it's a little phrase to remember, like, the color code. Dude, listen to this sentence. you ready? Sorry. Blasphemous boys rape our young girls, but Violet gives willingly. It's a code for the first letter of each word being the first letter of the colors for the number of 0 through 9, and it is extremely useful to note that if it's the third color is brown, the resistor in the hundreds of ohms, red, thousands of ohms, orange, tens of thousands of ohms, yellow, hundreds of thousands of ohms, green, millions of ohms. That's the phrase to remember the order of colors, because orange, what is it? It's red and brown. Yeah, so brown is one. No. Yeah, brown is what the hell? That's so fucking weird. It's a hilarious sentence. What are we doing? We're playing Minecraft. What? Bar? Oh. What, the MP5? The trench gun? Didn't it have the big old mag that you can just grab from? Like a MAT 49? American? A Garand? A Johnson? Here we go. 45 caliber M1. The M3. M50 Rising. US Carbine. Carabine. US Caribbean. The M19. What the heck? That was so super quick. Hey, thank you. Is this the fire roasted veggie one?
Yes, it is, and I gave you the bigger half.
Oh, you didn't have to give me the bigger half.
I did.
What'd you do? Just take this out of the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah. She is warm. looking at lists of World War II guns, honestly. I'm having a blast. You know what this one is? M1 Bazooka. I mean, that was the era. What's Beretta on? M4000s? Hey, is this the 400th year? Or 500th year? Yeah. It's 500, right? You okay?
Okay.
He's letting the dogs out before he goes and says bye.
Where's he going?
He's gonna go eat and snack and piddle around his house, and then but he's leaving. That's all I know. Well, leaving me. I think he might be. Is he staying there? I bet he's headed home. Oh no, he's at the. He's putting wood on the fire. He is home. He's just letting the dogs out. I wish I could trap you here. All right, pal. Maggie. Okay. Okay. You still running the green? Yeah. No. Have you signed up for any government subsidies? Yeah. Wait, can you actually sign up for government stuff? It shouldn't be unlimited money. It should just be little bits to help, right? Oh, that's a whole mod. Okay. Stream on. Yeah. Hop in. Say hi. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to check out to see what it's doing because it's currently 40. It's... Will do. Later, pal. Yes, he is.